re-elect Leah Patterson Lust, probate judge.
The probate judge has hearings to determine guardianship and conservatorship, adoptions, psychiatric commitments, and to settle all estates. 480 adoption hearings. I have held almost 2,500 hearings for probate cases.
Numbers can tell a powerful story. Like 1946, the year Alpha Insurance was founded, or the more than 1 million policies currently in force. Backed up by superior service from a local agent right in your community. For 65 years, we've been right there with you. We're looking forward to the next 65.
For a plan built just for you, contact Talisa Scheichel in Holly Pond.
Basketball recruits in Alabama. Contestant number 8. Contestant number 8. Do you feel America as a nation has lost some of its patriotic characteristics? And if so, what are some things that we can do as individuals to regain some of our patriotic spirit?
Yes, I do believe we as a nation have lost some of our patriotic characteristics.
Contestant number 1. And don't be bashful during the performance. If the girls are really giving it to you and you want to give it back to the girls, clap your hands cheerfully and stand up. I Can't Say No from the Broadway musical Oklahoma. Welcome back, contestant number 2.
In the nation, we can't make every annoying thing disappear, but we can eliminate deductibles. Nationwide insurance members who add vanishing deductible get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Join the nation where deductibles go.
Nationwide is on your side.
Funeral services for Mr. Herman Barnett, age 84, of Holly Pond, will be Friday at the First Baptist Church of Holly Pond, beginning at 2 p.m. Mr. Barnett passed away on Monday. Visitation will be tomorrow evening at First Baptist Church of Holly Pond, beginning at 6 p.m. Funeral services for Harold Troy H.L. Wilson, age 76, of Cullman, will be at 11 a.m. on Friday at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel. The Reverend Rick Wilson officiating. Interment in Mount Zion Cemetery. Cullman Funeral Home will be directing. Visitation will be 6 to 8 p.m. tomorrow at the funeral home. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Welcome to Today on 2. It is Wednesday, the 3rd day of October. And as we get closer to Oktoberfest, we have a lot of things to talk about.
Yes, we do.
We have a jam-packed program for today.
Yeah.
Let's start with the weather forecast first. Our weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Make the switch to Mitch. The weather almanac for the 3rd of October, the average high temperature is 80, the average low is 51, the record high 94, 1954, the record low 30, 1974. Sunrise this morning will be in about 11 minutes and sunset this evening at 6:28. Here's the satellite picture. You can see what's going on. Oh, look up in Montana.
Yeah,
Blue and white means snow and ice. Ah, yes, winter's on the way. There's the satellite picture over the southeast and our forecast for today. Did you see fog coming in this morning?
Oh, definitely. Most definitely. Like soup. But you know what? It was weird because going down 278, on the left-hand side it was foggy, on the right-hand side it was clear. That was the weirdest thing.
Is that what they mean by partly foggy?
I think so.
Okay, here's the forecast. Fog this morning, otherwise it'll burn off. We'll have a sunny day today with a high of 76, partly cloudy tonight, low of 55. Sunny tomorrow, back into the 80s, 81 tomorrow and Friday, 77 on Saturday, and oh, look at the weekend. Sunday, high 63, Monday 65, Tuesday 68. Boy, we're going to have some fall weather for Oktoberfest, aren't we?
Yes, won't that be nice? That'd be fantastic.
Should be great weekend, great weather, and we have a lot of things to talk about.
Yes, we do.
I think
yes, we do.
Let's start with our Facebook friend of the day. Who's our friend for today?
And that's Heather Swords Rasco, and she likes country music. And guess what? She
Alabama football.
Alabama football. Does that surprise me? No, but that's good. That's good. They've got all these fans, and they deserve all these fans because they're a great team this year. I'm saying it. They're great. I know that.
According to the Channel 2 survey of Facebook friends, the Alabama friends versus the Auburn friends is about 100 to 1, isn't it?
I think we've had one person on that's been an Auburn that likes Auburn, but that's okay. That's okay. But anyway, thanks for being our friend today, Miss Heather. We appreciate it. If you want to be a friend and be featured on Channel 2, just like us on Facebook.
Well, like I say, we do have a busy show. Who's here to talk to us today?
Well, we have Mr. Matt Heim, who is the owner of the Allstake, and Mr. Roger Turner, who is owner of Smith Farms. And they've both got some good things happening for Oktoberfest, and so we're going to talk to them. And we're also, Paige and I are going to do a little, we're going to start every Wednesday for the rest of this month doing some little arts and crafts, simple little things that you could do at home if you've got little kids or if you want to decorate your house. We're going to just kind of give you some little tips and some little ideas about what you can do. And then on Halloween, we're going to have a special little event that day. So
I see a little bag of candy over there.
And it's not for you to eat. I'm sorry. I did not bring it for you to eat. So forget that.
Okay. I thought this was going to be a good show.
This is to be used in our crafts, okay? So don't let me catch you eating that candy.
Okay, coming up next, George Spears has news and commentary, so stay tuned.
There's something about the moment when you first walk into that new home. It took a lot to get there, but Eva Bank made it easy to get the loan you needed. Eva Bank, as a part of the community, makes lending decisions right here where you live. Our lenders make the process quick and easy with rates you'll love. Visit your neighbors at Eva Bank today and let them help you with your new home loan, manufactured home, refinance, or remodel. Eva Bank, part of the community we call home.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
I designated myself and one cell phone number. The cell phone number that I have is the one contact number that is available for the Sheriff's Department, the Police Department, Coleman Regional Medical Center, and any individual that is in need of contact with the probate office for psychiatric commitments after hours on holidays and weekends.
I'd like to comment on something we're talking about this morning. You're welcome to give us a call. That number, don't forget, we're streaming live, channel2coleman.com. You know, it's oftentimes whenever I'm driving down the freeway, I know probably that you have thought about this because you've seen evidence of it before, that some things are just totally out of your control. I mean, someone will go coming down the freeway or the opposite direction and cross the median, and then there's no other choice but try to dodge it or not be able to. We have 3 Huntsville residents, a couple and their daughter, killed in an accident in Jefferson County. I guess it was Monday evening. And then some individuals in an SUV trying to get away from a bank robbery, get away from a robbery. I don't know that it was a bank, but they plowed into them, running a red light, and killing. We're talking about Amber Nicole Veras, who was 23, 20-year-old Ryan Max Colwell, and their 10-month-old daughter, Rogue Marie Colwell, all killed. And just a terrible situation. They're from Huntsville, and I know that those families are trying to deal with that loss this morning. The Youthquake Music Festival, which comes around every year, has for a number of years now, have a Grammy Award-winning Christian rock band called Switchfoot coming. There's so many groups out there. I never know a lot of them. I haven't heard of this particular one, but this is coming up Saturday. This makes it one of the biggest mainstream acts to ever play the Youthquake annual music event. Sportsman's Lake's getting an upgrade, getting some funding, a grant, and talking about $15,000 worth of grants to deal with reconstructing the middle restroom near the pavilions. It could begin as early as the end of this month. When I was in office in the courthouse as chairman some 12 years ago, the issue with Sportsman's Lake that may or may not have been addressed, might not have been addressed since then, was that dam there's a leak in it, and boy, it's just a major operation. We were trying to fix it, trying to figure out what it would cost. It was just quite an expensive project. I don't know that they've been able to fix that or not, but if there's anything to be done at Sportsman's Lake, that certainly would need to take somewhere near the front row seat, if you know what I'm saying, because it was an environmental issue. The ADEM, Alabama Department of Environmental Management, was on our backside to get that fixed and try to get something going on it. So maybe it's taken care of by now. In Decatur, a laptop computer catches fire and burns a house down. But then you don't put a laptop computer in bed with you and let it stay. Those things generate a lot of electricity. I mean, a lot of heat. Isn't it amazing? Still don't understand it. With all the technology we've got now, those things can heat up a bedroom. You know what I mean? Just being left turned on. It's amazing how much it's almost uncomfortable. That's why they make those little platforms to put in your lap if you're on a trip or if you're at home, I guess, to sort of keep that thing ventilated. And there's a lot of hot air that comes out of those things. State lawmakers are bracing for a potential cut in their salary. We talked about 11 amendments coming up in November 6th, that election, and a number of issues being covered. One of those is going to be dealing with a proposed constitutional amendment that gives Alabama voters the option of reducing state lawmakers' pay. Now, if you remember back in 2007, lawmakers down in Montgomery gave themselves a 61% pay increase. I guess it was a 61% pay raise that they voted for themselves. The new salary levels, according to this amendment, would be on par with the median household income in Alabama, which is just over $41,000. That says something there, I think. You don't tend to think that as being the median amount of income that most or a number of Alabamians make, but apparently so, according to the sponsors of the bill. Will you be watching tonight? I probably won't. But tonight's the night of the debate between Obama and Romney. And it's going to be one shot after another. And I suspect that Fox will go to one debate and CNN will go to another, depending on the coverage tomorrow morning, if you know what I mean. Everyone's got the spin made, ready to go, one way or the other. And the question is, will there be any surprises in terms of questioning? Some editorials in the Birmingham News this morning saying that these are some questions that will not be asked during the debate, and they give some examples. But it certainly, I can't think of one, and of course they all seem important. Of course they do. These people, one of them stands to be our president for the next 4 years, but I can't think of one presidential election in my lifetime that is as important as this one because of what's at stake. So many things at stake. State Democratic Party Chairman Mark Kennedy says he expects a Democratic state senator, talking about Jerry Fielding, to switch to the Republican Party. Fielding spent 26 years as a Democratic judge in Talladega County before being elected to the state Senate in 2010. Republican Party leaders confirmed they've been trying to recruit Fielding. You know, in Coleman, back years ago, 12, 15 years ago, the Republican Party tried to get Neil Morrison to change to that Republican Party because they said he exemplified a lot of the values, conserving and all, that the Republicans believed in, but they were never successful. Nonetheless, if Fielding switches, the Senate will have 23 Republicans, 11 Democrats, and 1 independent. I'm at a loss now to remember who the independent is and what county, what area provides that sort of representative. Obesity. Those fat folks among baby boomers is more than double the rate of their parents. My father was overweight. I think that contributed somewhat to him being a borderline diabetic. But I want to tell you, it's just amazing how many fat folks there are. And I think that aiding and helping the problems are all these doggone little scooters we've talked about. When you go to Walmart, those folks racing up and down, and I look at them and I say, that person doesn't look disabled, but I know they're carrying a little bit of extra weight. Maybe it's easier. I don't know. Maybe I should get in the groove. I don't know. Anyway, the University of Adelaide, I guess it's going to be in Austria, said the findings were alarming and evidence that the new public policies were needed. Oh, here we go. Told me that Michelle Obama's not going to get involved in that. You know, she's already dealing with her school kids now. Veterans Affairs, overwhelmed. Part of the problem, the Veterans Administration says, is that many veterans are returning with severe and complex mental injuries. These vets file multiple claims, far more than ever before, they say, and sometimes they file incomplete paperwork, which hinders the process of completing them. Last year, the Veterans Administration says it paid out nearly $5 billion, and that's with a B, $5 billion in compensation. That was last year. And this time, at a pair of Veterans Affairs summits in Orlando, they spent more than $6 million on their parties and their little events. What's wrong with that picture? You know, when I tried to call the Veterans Administration last week on Tuesday, I could not even get a representative. I was told that they would take my phone number and they'd call me back. I never got a call. So 24 hours later, I called again. I left my number again. I never got a call. They are being overwhelmed. $1 million in claims this year. They say they're paying out $50,000 for the patent impersonator. You've seen the video that they had at their little conference. I don't know what is going to happen, but it's not looking very good for our young vets coming home. And then these guys are bringing home some scars. We've talked about this so many times, what they're enduring and all. It's going to be interesting to see how they are able to be treated. I certainly hope that they don't cut back on the treatment for some of our veterans. Fox News reporting that in a tape-recorded tirade, so to speak, in front of a group of folks a few years back, Barack Obama, for nearly 40 minutes, using an accent he never shows to us when he's in a news conference, what few there are. Obama describes a racist, zero-sum society in which the white majority profits by exploiting black America. Is this the real Barack Obama? Have we elected the wolf in sheep's clothing? It's looking more and more like it. Like I say, this is one of those presidential elections. I can't think it's more important than this one. U.S. births, kids born in America, falling again. The decline in 2011 was just 1%, though, not as big a decline. But what's happening in China and some of these other countries, man, they're just growing leaps and bounds, aren't they? And of course, we're selling them our coal and all kinds of things happening there. And what will be, when you pay the fiddler after borrowing so much and after being so dependent on these countries to provide you with help, and yet we're turning around and sending money to some of these other countries? I don't understand that. I don't understand the logic behind that. I know you want to try to make as many friends as you can, but buying friendship usually doesn't seem to work. More of Today on 2 after this.
Fire, accident, storm, they all happen in Coleman County. And for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with auto owners. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Karen. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
Guten Tag.
It's Oktoberfest time in Coleman County, and that means 9 days of great food, 9 days of great music, 9 days of great fun. Events take place all over Coleman County, but the center of Oktoberfest is here at Farmers Market at Fest Hall Market Plaza. There's so much going on. Get your complete schedule of events right now at www.colemanoktoberfest.com. Print it out and make your list of events you don't want to miss. Come join us for the great food, music, and community celebration during Oktoberfest. Don't miss it. The ride of your life. You'll find it at Billy Ray Taylor Auto Sales in Coleman. I'm talking about sharp cars and trucks that'll get you noticed and deals too low to believe. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it and find it for less at Billy Ray Taylor Auto Sales. Come on, North Alabama. It's time you had a sharp set of wheels and a really good deal. Billy Ray Taylor Auto Sales, serving you from 2 big lots, Highway 31 North and 31 South in Coleman, Alabama.
In the nation, we can't make every annoying thing disappear. but we can eliminate deductibles. Nationwide insurance members who add vanishing deductible get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Join the nation where deductibles go.
Nationwide is on your side.
Oktoberfest. We are going to talk about two events specifically today. Matt Heim is here. Matt is the owner of the Allsteak restaurant. We're going to talk about the German buffet that they have every year. And Roger Turner, the owner of Smith Farms, is here. Roger sponsored a new event last year, which was the beer garden. And boy, was that successful. So we're going to talk about that today also. Matt, let's start with you. The Allsteak's been doing the German buffet for a number of years now.
I think this is about the 28th year straight we've done it. So we're looking forward to it. This will be the actually be the last year that we do it in our current location.
Right.
Right.
We're excited about our new location. We're sad that we're leaving, but we're happy that we'll be getting a new location. So we're really looking forward to it.
Well, for those people that live in a bubble and don't know, where are you going to be moving?
If it'll be the corner of 3rd and 4th. If people are familiar where a little bit of everything used to be, we'll be right across the street from First United Methodist Church. Construction's underway, and hopefully sometime around the first of the year we will get to move. So.
I actually was privy to get to see those plans, and
Right.
of course Rhonda Gray was the owner of a little bit of everything, and she
Yes,
and her
ma'am.
husband Hal are actually building this building. Rhonda is she's just one of those people that just has that knack for certain decorating ideas and
does.
things like that.
She does.
And so she showed me the plans, and it's going to be phenomenal. It's
Well,
going to really look good.
We are looking forward to it, and I hope that we are able to produce something that the city of Coleman and the people of Coleman are proud of. That's our aim. We want to put a lot of history back into the building. So
Right. Well, you know, the Allsteak is such an icon of Coleman. Anybody that comes from out of town, they always ask, well, we want to go to that restaurant where they serve the orange rolls, and because I've had that happen to me so many times, and you've just been around forever. I mean, anybody in the general vicinity knows about the Allsteak.
it has. We've been around since 1934. So we're the second oldest restaurant in Alabama. So and it's something that we are looking forward to adding a new face to the restaurant. It's anytime a business has been in business for that long, there's periods where you need to freshen things up and get new of these, and so we hope that it's really something that people can look. We look forward to it, and I hope other people are looking forward to it, and I think it's something they'll be proud of once we have the finished product. So.
And you're going to be serving the German buffet that day. Tell us what's going to be on.
We are. We call it kind of the grand German buffet. We have there's probably over 70 or 80 items on the menu. We have traditional German foods, Wiener Schnitzel and Sauerbraten, and you name it. We have a lot of homemade breads that we do in house. Tons of homemade pastries that we do in house. It's just and then tons of other foods that have kind of just fallen onto the menus over the year. But it's something. There's something for everyone. I'll say that for sure.
And I understand you really have to get your ticket in advance or purchase and make a reservation in advance, right? Because you
do
pretty much sell out, don't you?
We do. We take every year we have probably 20 to 25 walk-ins that we can accept. We can seat about 225 people downstairs in our banquet facility. We usually sell about 200 tickets prior to the event, then we usually leave room for about 15 to 20 walk-ins. So it is better to get your ticket in advance, but it's not a necessity.
Now, Roger, you don't have that issue. They don't have to buy a ticket in advance, and you can fit just about anybody in there, can't you?
Everything is free. I mean, except for the Brew Fest. You have to pay for the Brew Fest. It's like 2 to 6 on that Saturday. Got designs by Grace coming in. She's catering food. We're going to have it all week. Well, actually, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we won't have it, but the rest of the time we'll have her there. Food and wine bar.
Now, the food this year, that's new for this year, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be, you can go on Facebook and check out the menu. She's got a spread. It's
and it will look phenomenal, too. Not only is the food always tastes great, I'm always blown away about their presentation. They do such a good job of that.
She does a great job.
That's Paula Jones and, of course, Miss, oh goodness, all of a sudden Judy Pitts and her husband Mike. The three of them own this catering business and just do a great job of it.
On now Sunday, this is new also. Okay. We're going. We'll have Sunday, but I've got two gospel groups coming in: Ever Pray and Joyful Hearts.
Okay.
From 2 to 6. Bring your lawn chair. Free Smith Farm soup. The Pilots Club is going to furnish the cornbread, so we're going to have cornbread and soup.
Okay, very good.
On Sunday.
Now this must be out at Smith Farms, or is it?
No, that's at
okay.
The Rotunda.
Okay.
Out there.
Okay, very good. And you said free soup?
Free Smith Farm soup.
Oh my
and
goodness.
the Pilot Club is furnishing the cornbread.
Right. So how many people do you think you can accommodate there? You say free, honey, and you're going to.
Well, I've got my pot. Will do. We do like 20 gallon at a time. Mm-hmm. So 20 gallon of soup. Ever how long it takes to go through
Which Sunday? This Sunday coming up?
This coming Sunday.
Okay.
See, we start the activities Saturday.
Right.
You know, tapping of the keg at 11 o'clock. And then we go from Saturday to Saturday. A lot of entertainment, something every night going on.
Mm-hmm. I know last year, every night during the week, you had different bands, and you had a good crowd. And I saw people that I just didn't know. I mean, not that I know everybody here in Coleman, but the crowd was the majority of people that. So I thought a lot of people that came out, maybe from out in the county and so forth, that I thought, well, this is wonderful because it's really bringing some different people to the table.
Just to, relaxed and like I say, the entertainment. Also, this time I have the Coca-Cola boombox truck. I mean, that thing is it's going to be a hit also.
So when you don't have a band, then they'll be able to
that.
play that.
Pretty much, we got bands that go on the whole time. Got country music, Rolling in the Hay. Telluride's going to be here for the 35-year reunion tour. If you remember Telluride.
Okay. Yeah.
Rolling in the Hay, a new band, Banditos. They were featured on the American Songwriters magazine, and they play like a hillbilly, bluegrass, southern rock. They kind of got a mix of all of it.
So you've got something for everybody, from gospel to...
Oh, yes.
So they just need to pick their night whenever they want to come out.
Every night, all week long.
But I mean, if for some reason they like one particular type of music, you've got it covered.
I have, yes.
Covered. And that's going to be, of course, in the Rotunda on the street, right?
Right out in front of the Rotunda. Also, I forgot to mention the the German wine tasting Wednesday night. Okay. We'll have a lot of German wines for people to try.
Okay.
Now, will the beer garden start on Saturday?
Yes.
Saturday through the following Saturday?
Saturday to Saturday. Okay. Sunday there won't be any beer, of course.
Yeah. And is there an entrance fee?
No, it's all open. It's free. The Brew Fest is an entrance fee. It is from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. and it's $35 at the gate, 30 in advance, and you come in and for 1 penny per sample beer, you for 4 hours can
sample a lot of beer.
A lot of beer.
Okay.
A lot of beer. That's and then everything else is it's open. It's free. The food bar is $20.
Okay.
You get to go in and eat whatever you want, and plus we'll have a wine sampling going on during that. That's included in the wine bar.
So
or the food bar, I'm sorry.
Lots of food going on this next week and everything. Of course, at the All Steak on Wednesday night, correct?
It's Thursday night.
Thursday night, okay. And then yours is just...
Saturday to Saturday.
Yeah.
Every day. Come on out. It's going to be fun.
All right. Wonderful. Thanks, guys, for being here. We appreciate it. And we're glad that these have been, or that Smith Farms has come on board and added this. And so it's going to make a great Oktoberfest.
We have one more event to talk about. We'll do that right after this break.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brown. Whether it's your dad, mother, brother, sister, or child, I'll be there for you, providing impartial and timely resolutions of probate court proceedings. I will stand to protect individuals' rights. I will provide capable leadership and confidence in the probate judge's office. I am ready to put my 22 years experience to work for you as your probate judge.
On November 6th, elect Tammy Brown, probate judge of Coleman County. The ride of your life. You'll find it at Billy Ray Taylor Auto Sales in Coleman. I'm talking about sharp cars and trucks that'll get you noticed and deals to load to believe. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it and find it for less at Billy Ray Taylor Auto Sales. Come on, North Alabama. It's time you had a sharp set of wheels and a really good deal. Billy Ray Taylor Auto Sales, serving you from two big lots, Highway 31 North and 31 South in Coleman, Alabama.
E-I-E-I-O, and on the farm it has some turkeys. E-I-E-I-O, gobble over here, and gobble over there, and gobble, 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 gobble here, gobble there, quack, gobble, gobble, quack, 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 you quack there, quack, 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 E-I-E-I-O. On the garden had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm it had some chicks. E-I-E-I-O. It's chick over here, and chick over there, and chick, 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 and chick there, where chick, moo, 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 yeah, moo there, where moo, meow, 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 meow there, where meow, bitty, 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 piggy there, piggy, gobble, 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 you gobble there, where gobble, quack, 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 you quack there, quack, quack, quack,
We're going to talk about some more food. We're going to talk to Reverend John Bussman from St. Paul's Lutheran Church, and they, of course, are having, I guess, their second or third annual. We couldn't quite remember exactly what, but the event for Oktoberfest. This is something, though, that St. Paul's used to do all the time, didn't they?
That's right. When Coleman started the Oktoberfest celebration, St. Paul's was one of the first on board. You know, being Lutheran with the German heritage,
sure.
You kind of know in town whose door to knock on.
Right.
We're never going to turn down a German celebration. So.
Right. And then I think they took a little bit of break. It's a lot of work to do all this. You've got to have a lot of organization. You've got to have people that are willing to step up to the plate and say, yes, I'll be in charge of this. So there was just a little bit of a lull, but y'all are back in the swing of things. So tell me a little bit about what they're going to be serving.
Well, it's this Saturday from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock in the school auditorium, and we will have sauerbraten and potatoes and red cabbage and all the good German spread.
Foods,
and the ladies in the congregation are helping out with homemade apple crisp for
that's my
dessert.
favorite part of the meal is the dessert, and so that sounds yummy. Apple crisp. I mean, it's just how more German can we get? Other than maybe German chocolate cake would have been a good selection too. I mean, but that's okay. This is great.
So we have musical entertainment from Wolfgang Moritz coming, and the school children are singing songs in German. Our new music director has been working very diligently trying to get these kids to learn a little German so they can sing. So there's going to be plenty of entertainment, and it's going to be a great evening.
Now, where's this going to be held?
In the school auditorium at St. Paul's.
And that's kind of located behind
That's right. We have
school and kind of behind the church.
We have the back parking lot where people can park all around.
Right. How about takeouts? Is that going to also be available? Do you know?
I'm sure it will be.
Okay.
But I probably just got myself in trouble.
Y'all are doing takeouts.
Do we need to get tickets ahead of time?
Yes, there are 350 tickets is all, and they've been on sale for quite a while now, so they're limited at this point. But tickets are $10, and they're on sale at the church office or at the school office, and even at Premier Bank. It's $10 for adults, and there's a kids plate for $5.
Okay, all right. And it just sounds like a wonderful evening that, all kinds of wonderful things are going to be happening. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about you. We kind of have interviewed you once before when you first kind of came on board. It's been a few months now. How are things going?
Things are great. Things are great. Yeah. It's never, the days are never the same when you're serving Christ.
That's right. There's always something different there.
It is, but it's I have zero regrets, and I'm just thrilled to be in this community. And with events like Oktoberfest over there, just being able to walk out of our doors and really invite people in and just really embrace the community and see what's going on. Because, you know, so often we build our own walls and we like to hide in our own corners, and now we can get the community involved, and because people in the community have needs too, and
Sure.
and it's important that I'm aware of those and can reach out, whether they're Christian or not. I mean, this is what the church is all about.
Sure. Well, it's our mission in life,
It is.
right?
You're exactly
help
right.
everybody come to Christ.
You're exactly right.
So it's a great opportunity for St. Paul's to kind of do something for the community, but also invite people to come in, look around. They can look around the church and
Absolutely.
things like that. And of course, they can always come back on Sunday, can't they, John?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's a good thing then. Yeah. So the ladies are busy at work. Are you having to peel potatoes or do any of that kind? Have they?
Well, see, now you've recruited me to start cooking now.
Right. But I'm sure these ladies have it under control and probably won't need you, but they might need you for cleanup or something.
I'm sure those tables and chairs, you know.
Right, you won't get off scot-free on this one. But this is a good opportunity. And tell me again, when is it going to be taking place?
This Saturday, the 6th, from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock.
Okay. All right, with live entertainment.
Live entertainment.
Good food, and they just really should purchase their tickets in advance,
yes.
Because when you're out of food, you're out. So
That's right.
you need to have those tickets purchased.
That's
and
right.
Can be purchased one more time where?
At St. Paul's Lutheran Church on the church end or on the school end for $10, or at Premier Bank.
Okay, what a good deal. Okay. Well, thanks, John, for being here today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And we're glad that St. Paul's is back in there and back into Oktoberfest.
I am too.
Okay.
Stay tuned. We have our trivia ads coming up right after this.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. And I humbly ask the voters of Cullman County to please look at my record. Look at the things that I've accomplished during this term in office. And to please consider voting for me as I seek re-election in November of 2012. Thank you so much for your consideration.
And we continue with Today on 2. It's time for our merchant ads, and our prizes for today are the bag of assorted apples. I always want to say an assorted apple bag, but it's assorted apples, not assorted bags. Anyway, this is from Steel Orchard. You can go in and pick whatever varieties you want, put them in the bag. And, of course, we have our regular Wednesday prize, the day pass to the Wellness and Aquatic Center. Those are the prizes we have, so let's start looking at our merchant ads for today. Starting with It's My Party, costumes for all ages, balloons, party supplies, ask about their weekly specials. It's My Party, the home of Lulu, the gorilla.
And Baldwin Counseling Center. If you're having problems, you need to talk, you want some privacy, you need to see Dr. Howard Rogers. He can help you solve problems one at a time, like weight loss issues or individual and family counseling.
And the Wellness and Aquatic Center is open with all sorts of activities to get you in shape and keep you healthy throughout the winter months. Buy a membership, save some money, or buy a day pass.
Mullins Body Shop right there on Highway 31 South at Phelan. You've counted on them for over 52 years for auto body and repair, and you can count on them today. And of course, they do towing as well. Mullins Body Shop.
Sweet deals are available at Dairy Queen. Pick any 4 items, pay just $5.55. Blizzard of the month for October is pumpkin pie.
My
it tastes
favorite.
so good, it's scary.
That's my favorite. High Tide Sports Grill, Highway 31 next to Burgess Body Shop. Of course, open Monday through Saturday. Check out those hours. Thursday night's known as Bike Night, Friday is Shrimp Night, and Saturday barbecue baby back rib night.
And Shimmer and Glow Tanning Boutique. They have all the different types of tanning, the tanning beds, stand-up tanning, spray tanning, they do it all. They also have lotion, swimwear, handbags, and more. Summerwear, now half price.
And you can open the door to history and fine prints at Renard's Gallery and Gifts. They do such a great job of framing, but they also have some jewelry, and they have other little gift items available. It's just a great place to go in and browse and visit with Dennis.
Cosmic Sound, the DJs Big D and Wild Bill. Call to book your event. Call Daryl or Bill Smith. Bill's number is 347-9805. There we go with some of our merchant ads. And our question for today, which advertiser reminds you to move over for emergency vehicles? That's a little bit different in the advertising. They don't talk about their business so much, but they want to remind you, move over for emergency vehicles. And which advertiser is giving you that reminder? 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. The first person with the correct answer receives the day pass to the Wellness and Aquatic Center and the bag of assorted apples from Steel Orchard. And we have a caller ready to go, I believe. Hello, who's calling? Who's calling?
Hello?
Hello, who's calling?
Ready?
From where are you calling?
Calling.
All right. Who reminds you, move over for emergency vehicles?
Earl's Body Shop.
That's right. Earl's Body Shop is the right answer. Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. Earl's Body Shop reminds you.
I had to take a friend there yesterday to have some minor repair, so I wanted to do a shout out to Byron who works there. You know, we and I are good old friends because I used to have to take Jennifer's vehicle there all the time.
Byron's been there a long time.
He
too.
has,
He's a good guy.
he has, yeah, and he watches us. So
okay,
yeah.
and let's look at that ad and the rest of our merchant ads right now. Starting with Yates Chance Christian Bookstore, $25 off a New King James Study Bible. There's good savings for you. And of course, they have the Media Burn Bar if you want to copy CDs, custom make songs.
All right, in People's Tires Brake and Alignment Center, you can save up to 50% off of these Hydromaster tires. They look like new, wear like new. They're the European style tread.
Deb's Bookstore, your hometown bookstore just down the road. New books are 20% off every day. Browsers are welcome and encouraged to stop by and see the wide variety of books.
Coleman's only professional full-service plumbing, sewer, and drain company, and we're talking about Mr. Plumber. And, of course, he does free estimates on new construction, tank and tankless water heaters, sales and service.
Mr. Hicks Menswear, where you'll find suits and sport coats in regular, big, and tall sizes. Casual shirt sizes up to 5X. Right now, the Pima cotton pullovers are 20% off.
And fabulous fall fashions can be found at the Uniform Place. They have inspired new looks for style at work, more complete outfits and flexible styles that are ever before, and that's at the Uniform Place.
Tires for Less is more than just tires. They do servicing your cars, replacing shocks and brakes and oil, and of course it's great service at a good price. That's Tires for Less.
And the crew at Earl's Body Shop does remind you that you need to move over for all emergency vehicles. And that's at Earl's Body Shop, 24-hour wrecker service, large and small towing available, local or long distance.
Tutor Doctor can give you help with students in math, reading, ACT preparation, and much more. Consultation is free. Call them at 256-734-6500. Those are the merchant ads for today. We have a few birthdays to talk about on the 3rd of October.
All right, let's take a look at that. It looks like Butch Sharpton has a birthday along with Avery Sharpton and Stacy Rezuit. Oh, goodness. So. I'm sorry. Happy birthday to all of them. And, of course, they will be put into that drawing on Friday where they have the possibility of winning an 8x10 portrait from Baker Photography and an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
And the weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet at Cherokee Avenue. Make the switch to Mitch. Foggy this morning, otherwise it'll be a sunny day later on today with a high of 76, partly cloudy tonight, low of 55, mostly sunny tomorrow, warming up to 81.
The most common type of adoption hearing that I have here in Coleman County is a step-parent adoption. It's a very happy day when I get to sign the papers and make official, make legal what occurred in the heart of that step-parent the day he or she became the loving parent. Those important decisions happen each and every day for me as probate judge.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Just get it. There we go. And we're back. Paige and I talked about this, and we thought this would be a really cool idea if once a week we could kind of feature some different arts and crafts. We used to do a lot of this, and we've kind of gotten away from it. And I just think it's kind of a cool little break in the whole Today on 2 program.
Yes.
So I purchased a magazine. Taste of Home is the name of the magazine, and it has all kinds of cool ideas. So if you want to get, I think I got this at Wally World, but you can get it wherever. And it's just got all kinds of great ideas, different things that you could do. Some of it's drinks, some of it's food, some of it's
so easy too. A lot of it is just such easy, fast stuff that you can get done quickly.
Right. So today we thought we would do, because we wanted to do something quick and easy. They had a cute little idea about a little thing that involved like bowling pins and a bowling ball. And so basically all you do is take paper towels, I bought cheap little white thin ones, okay? So, and you take some black tape. So Paige and I are going to take some black tape. We're going to kind of put this on here. We're going to make some little ghosts. These are going to look like
little
ghosts.
Bowling pins. And you know, if you have a church carnival, and a lot of times a lot of people, you know, will have these church carnivals, they don't want to buy lots of candy. Maybe you just want to have, you know, something that the kids can play instead of just giving out candy. I think this would be a great little idea for a church carnival.
Or if you're having a birthday party at home.
Yes, an October birthday party.
Right. And you've got little kids, and you're just trying to come up with some just little cute ideas about what they can do to, play some little games.
Right.
So basically, and I don't think I put mine on too straight. You'll have to do a better job of being straight. But all we're doing is taking black electrical tape, and we're going to put this around right here, and it would be best if we kind of got them measured about the same height, so they look about the same, and so we're pretty good. And then we took some of these little googly eyes, okay, these are very small, but we took little googly eyes, and we basically put some glue on the back of them. A lot of these come with some already adhesive, but these just didn't come, so we used
some Elmer's.
Elmer's glue. that I think is going to work just fine.
Yes.
And we're going to put them on there. Mm-hmm. And look at this. They look like little ghosts. Yeah.
Little
and
ghost
so
pins.
basically, and then we bought just a little orange ball, and you could buy. They had like one of those a pumpkin.
Yes.
And they cut out little holes for the.
Yes,
But you know,
in the magazine.
But really. A pumpkin has a little knot on the top. I don't know how that's going to roll sufficiently. So Paige went ahead. We just bought this little plastic orange ball, and Paige went ahead and put a little jack-o'-lantern face on it. Mm-hmm. And so basically, Paige, if you'll get those other ones up here, we'll show how we were kind of thinking about doing this. Yep. And we might even do it, yeah. So see, you could set these up just like this. They're all friends. They're all sitting there talking and visiting with each other.
Yes.
There they are. And then you just take the orange ball.
And knock them down.
Knock them down. Well, hopefully from a distance.
Yes, from a distance.
They'll all come. And then when you're done, you just take the tape off, you take the googly eyes off, and you've got paper towels.
And you use them for cleanup.
So we can recycle them, right, Paige? Okay.
Right.
We're going to go ahead and get rid of these. Got another really quick little idea.
This one is my favorite.
Okay.
I really enjoy this.
Okay, we're going to put these down here.
This is the candy that Dennis really wanted to eat. So
yeah.
Dennis is over there looking at the candy like we've been very unfair to him.
Right.
Maybe we'll give him a little after.
We might give him some. I don't know.
Maybe, if he's nice.
Right. But I've got 3 different things here. Okay, we're going to do this one first.
Okay.
I happen to buy these, and I'm always looking for little bargains and stuff, and I bought these, I think, at the Dollar General store quite a while ago, and I've used them for various different things. Sometimes I put sand and seashells in them.
Okay.
You can put this candy corn in them.
For seasonal things.
It really is. Or I've even put cranberries in there at Christmas time. Okay, I'm trying to decide. There it is. Okay. Paige, if you will help me, I'm going to fill these about a half full. Maybe not quite a half full. And you know, candy corns are cheap. They're not very expensive. You can get them, you know, especially this time of the year. So, see, you can pick up the ones off the floor, Dennis.
These are for you.
That's good. That's good. Here we go. Okay, let's put those in there. And then these little things actually come. They came with these little black things that come down in here, okay? And they've got a little votive candle. I'm probably making this hard on the camera people. But we've got a little votive candle in here, and it's orange. And it's also scented, so it's really going to be kind of cool. There we go. And so we're going to put those in there. We're going to fill all 3 of these, Paige.
Okay. It might be easier if we just grabbed and...
Okay, you do that. I'm going to get my microphone.
Okay. Yes, and this would only take a few minutes, and it's just make your home look so wonderful for October.
All right, let's put this back on there. Let's do this. It'll hold it securely.
And you know, at my home, we never really decorated for October because my mother was like, well, there's not really anything to decorate with, and now I see that there are so many things you can do.
And you know what? I'll tell you, Halloween is the second most decorated holiday now.
Is it really?
Next to Christmas. Wow. Yeah. You might have filled that one a little too full.
I did.
Yeah, let's see. We can't really go too far because those things... Okay.
Too long.
All righty.
Try that.
And we're going to do one more.
Oh, that is precious. I bet she just didn't decorate for Halloween because she didn't want us to eat all the candy that she had laying out.
Yeah.
She also gave out glow sticks instead of candy when we were younger, too.
Okay.
She was one of those moms. But glow sticks are fun. At least it wasn't an apple or something healthy on Halloween.
Right, yeah.
No one wants an apple for Halloween.
No, really, remember, but you know what, when I was younger, we had somebody, that's probably funny, we had somebody that made candied apples.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, so that was always a real special treat.
Oh,
there
that one too.
A little bit too much there. Okay. So see, it really doesn't take much. Of course, not everybody might have these, but you know you can just put them out on your counter, or if you have a mantle or whatever. And I actually have 10 of these. But anyway, that's one. And then let's take another one. We have another one over here. This one's going to be a little bit easier to fill. I'm going to start with that. We're going to put a candle right in the middle of it. And then we might be able to kind of
fill in around it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see if we can do that without getting them everywhere. And if you want to turn the, Okay, if you want to just turn it a little bit more.
Oh, how nice. This could be a nice little centerpiece. Maybe put something around it.
Sure. Yeah. That would be kind of cool. Let's see. Get our candle in there. Now we can either fill it up like this, okay, with the candle in the center, or we could have left more of the candle showing, if we wanted to. And the candle's orange, but you could have used a white candle or possibly a yellow one.
Even a black one.
Oh yeah, a black one would be really cool. Yeah. So that's kind of a neat thing too. And so, we've got these things kind of, if you wanted to do some sort of little tablescapes of some kind or whatever, and maybe put something up, a little bit or whatever. That would be such an easy, quick little thing, just to kind of give you some fall color. Do you do anything special for Halloween? Do you?
Usually, I'm actually going tomorrow to pick a pumpkin. So I like to go to the actual farm and pick my own pumpkin. And I haven't ever carved one before. I haven't been brave enough to actually carve one and make it look nice, but I think I'm going to be brave this year.
I think you
should. But I do always, my brother guts our pumpkin, usually.
Okay.
And because I don't like the pumpkin gut.
Okay.
And, but I always...
It's kind of hard to do.
It is.
Once you're scraping out all that, the seed and the mess and stuff inside. Yeah.
And so, but I do bake the pumpkin seeds.
Okay.
I love
like
to bake.
those.
I do either, I'll do a spicy, or I'll do a little bit of garlic on it, but I love brown cinnamon and sugar.
Oh, that's a good idea.
On the pumpkin seeds.
How do you bake your seeds?
I just usually put them on a regular cookie, like a cookie sheet or like a pizza pan, and just sprinkle my stuff, butter them and sprinkle my stuff on top of them, and then just bake them for about 15 minutes.
That's it.
That's it.
I've baked them before. I don't know. I just wasn't real happy with it. Maybe I didn't have the right seasoning or something. But, that's definitely using all of the pumpkin. And, a lot of people like to take their pumpkins, once they've got them, and not necessarily carved, but they'll use them as a soup tureen. So it's using it as a container.
Yes.
And then you could, of course, use the actual pumpkin inside of it, cook it down, make a pumpkin soup if you wanted to. Some people take the pumpkins and use them to make arrangements, but use as a base for a flower arrangement or something. So there's so many different things. I love this time of year, all the color. I like all the color and everything. So anyway, I think, that we're going to once again be doing crafts every Wednesday.
Yes.
Real quick and easy. If you want to, you can go pick up, there's several magazines out there, not just this one. This one just happens to be one of the ones I picked up. But there's several magazines out there to give you all kinds of different ideas about whether it's food or it's decorations or whatever. So it's kind of a fun time, and it's a good thing to do with your kids.
Yes.
This didn't take any
so
time
fun.
at all.
Yes.
And especially the little guys down here. We're going to get them up here one more time. This would be so fun to do with a little, preschooler or first, second grader and everything. And even if you didn't have a party, if all you did was do that for the kids and let them play, you could do any kind of things like that. So once again, hope everybody enjoys Halloween and during this time of the year and this fall time, and we're starting to have nice fall weather. It's cooler. It's starting to put us into the mood. Oktoberfest is here. People are going to get out and do some of that as well. So I think everybody's going to just have a great time this year.
Yes.
And enjoy the weather, enjoy the time. And we hope that you enjoy watching us on Today on 2.
Yes.
And we hope, of course, that you come back and you watch us again.
Yes.
And once again, every Wednesday, we're going to be doing this. So, you need to make sure and stay tuned to that. And, I want to encourage everybody, pick up one of those brochures or pick up one of those booklets that the Oktoberfest Committee has put together. If you can't do everything, go through it, pick out what you think you can attend, and go out there and do something. Go attend something. I know a lot of people right now, money's an issue. There are a lot of things that are free.
Like the free soup dinner. Go out and have soup with your family.
That's right. It would be a great way to do that. Right. So, all right, Paige, thanks for helping me today.
Thank you, Miss Jacqueline.
And I want to thank you for watching Today on 2. Hope we see you again tomorrow, and hope you have a great day.